If you run your own business that deals with suppliers, vendors, and contractors, then you probably understand the struggle and frustrations that come along with managing all of their invoices and your own cash flow to make sure that everybody gets paid on time. Fortunately, there are a variety of different tools out there that can really streamline the accounts payable process for you and make your life a lot easier. Two of the more well-known ones include Melio and Intuit QuickBooks Bill Pay. And the purpose of this video is to put those two head to head to help you determine which one may be a better fit for your business. I'd also like to thank Melio for sponsoring this video and for allowing me to do an unbiased review showing the pros and cons of both platforms side by side. That way you can better determine which platform has the features that you value most. Let's do this. To first set the stage though, let's define what these two platforms are. Both are accounts payable tools for small and medium-sized businesses. They allow you to pay your vendors, suppliers, and contractors for the goods or services you received and to overall help you better manage your cash flow along the way. To better bring that to life for you all, here's a quick demo of both of them showing the bill payment process. To pay with Melio, simply click on Schedule a Payment and then choose how you'd like to add your bill, be it manually, by uploading, or by syncing with QuickBooks. I'll go with the upload. Simply navigate to your invoice and then Melio will scan it to autofill a bunch of the fields for you. On the next screen, verify that everything was filled out properly, choose how often you'd like to pay this bill, and then also select your due date. Then click on Save and Schedule a Payment. You'll find several options to choose from, be it credit card, debit card, or a bank account. I'll go ahead and choose credit. Add your card details here. You can then choose how your vendor will receive the payment, even if you're using a credit card to pay. If choosing bank transfer ACH, you'll then be able to provide the routing number and account number for your vendor. Make any changes to the payment date here if you'd like to, then click on Continue. Provide any notes on the memo line here, as well as adding your vendor's business email address if you'd like to, and then click on Continue once more. Finally, review that everything looks correct and then confirm and schedule your payment. With QuickBooks, let's see how to upload from your computer. Once you receive a bill or an invoice, save it onto your computer and then choose the file to upload. You'll then see the bill here under Review. Now, QuickBooks will automatically detect all the important info from within your document. So select Review and then select a payee from the list and any other information that you might find useful. Then select Save and Close. Now, find the bill you want to pay under the Unpaid tab, then select Schedule Payment. Select the bank account from which you want to pay. Next, decide if your vendor will get their payment by ACH or check and choose the withdrawal date. Once you've reviewed your payment, select Schedule Payment, and really that's it. Alright, so now that you've gotten a general feel for how these programs look and function, let's do a little bit more of a deeper dive here into the payment methods that they offer you. We'll specifically be looking at the top 7 different methods here, which you can see on the left-hand side of your screen. And bringing in Melio, first of all here, we can see their different timelines and any fees that are involved from making these payments. For standard ACH, these take 3 business days and are free to perform. They also offer fast transfers, which occur same day and have a fee of just 1%, and they're capped at up to just $30. If urgency is of the utmost priority, you can also perform an instant bank transfer, which is done in just minutes. The fee here is 1.5% up to $50. If instead you prefer to send a regular check, those are completed in 5 to 7 business days. You actually get your first 2 free per month, and then after that it's $1.50 each. Even better though, they are running a special offer for a limited time where you can get 5 free checks by simply syncing your accounting software with Melio, and this is available through April 15th, 2024. There's also a fast check option for 3 business day delivery and a $20 flat fee for that. Or you can pay by card, that is your credit card, for same day delivery at a 2.9% fee, or do an international payment, and those can vary based on which method you choose, and those are a $20 flat rate fee for that. By the way, a lot of these end with some sort of an asterisk referring to the text there at the bottom of the screen, which pretty much gives you some more info about the cutoff times of when you need to submit your payment in order to have the delivery be on time. Now, despite the small fee associated with paying by card, there are still some massive benefits of choosing this method. First First of all, this option is available even if a vendor doesn't accept cards, and those vendors will still get paid the same day and how they preferred, be it ACH or other. Then on your end, you can hold on to your cash longer by deferring payments to the next billing cycle, and you can also earn credit card rewards. Now, bringing in QuickBooks, you'll notice that they have 3 different levels. We'll get into what each one means and the pricing later in this video, but for now, just be aware of these. There is Basic, Premium, and Elite. For ACH at all 3 levels, the time frame is 3 to 5 business days for delivery, although they do vary in terms of their fee structure. For Basic, it is totally free for your first 5, then 50 cents each beyond that. For Premium, you get your first 40 free, then 50 cents each, and at the Elite tier, all of them are free. For their fast transfer option, delivery is on the next business day and the fee is $10 per transfer. Then for instant bank transfer, these are not an option for any of the tiers in QuickBooks. Moving down to regular check, the delivery times here and the fees are consistent across all 3 levels. 8 to 10 business days and $1.50 each. Lastly, here at the bottom, QuickBooks Bill Pay does not currently offer you options for fast check, pay by card, or international payments. And I'd like to just briefly stress the importance here about those international payments, how only Melio gives you that option currently. Wherever your vendors happen to be located, you can pay them from your Melio dashboard, either via a bank transfer or by using a MasterCard credit card. The choice is totally yours. And the really cool thing here is that the vendors you work with don't have to have their own Melio account to receive payment. And that's also true of domestic transfers, by the way. In case you're wondering which countries are open to international payments through Melio, they have a great page on their website here showing an ABC list of all the countries that are available right now. I will put a link to this down below in the description in case you want to go look through it yourself. Additionally, when it comes to scheduling payments out for some day in the future, Melio allows you to do so anytime you like, whereas with QuickBooks, it's only up to 90 days in advance. And beyond just the scheduling part, there's some additional features that you probably want to be aware of that could be very useful to your business. The first of which is going to be combined payments. The second is going to be batch payments, and third, recurring payments. These have the potential to save you massive amounts of time each year because they prevent you from having to go through the same payment flow over and over again. And expanding upon the concept of saving lots of time, let's now talk about workflows. And here we're going to discuss things like user roles and the ability to delegate tasks to other people. In other words, you can share responsibility while still maintaining control over the overall process. Approval workflows allow you to add your team members so there's never going to be a bottleneck. What this means is that as you invite other people from your company, like your accountant or your bookkeeper, to your account, which is done free, by the way, there are no additional fees for that, you can easily set up their roles so that way you can review and approve payments before they're sent. This type of functionality also works really well for accounting firms, where you can keep your clients' cash flow in control by adding approvers to their payment workflow. This way your clients who prefer to have the final sign-off can review and approve bill payments. So whether you're granting permissions to others as an owner, admin, accountant, or contributor, Melio does a great job of outlining the different roles here on their website, so I'll be sure to put the link to this down below in the description as well. Naturally, QuickBooks Bill Pay also has the same type of functionality here in terms of giving permissions and roles to other people like bill approvers, bill clerks, and bill payers. However, the downside here is that this type of functionality only exists with the Bill Pay Elite. Again, we'll get into the pricing structure toward the end of the video as we wrap things up, but just for now, realize that the Elite tier is their top level tier and their most premium. So yes, it's going to cost you. And the same holds true with the number of users. The more you add, of course, the more you'll have to pay, at least with QuickBooks. The nice thing is that on the Melio side here, they give you an unlimited amount of users. So add as many as you need to with the different roles and permissions that you assign without any sort of additional cost coming out of your pocket. If you'd like to have more than just one person using your QuickBooks account, you'll either have to give up your username and password to others or add more users. To add more, then you have to upgrade your overall QuickBooks account. You You can either choose from the Essentials package giving you 3 users, the Plus package giving you 5, or the Advanced package giving you 25. Okay, now that we've talked about the main features of these two platforms, now let's discuss the cost. For just the platform itself, Melio is entirely free to you. There are no subscription fees on a monthly or annual basis. But over on the QuickBooks side, things are a little bit different. There are actually 2 different layers here. Because bill pay is a part of QuickBooks, you actually have to have 2 subscriptions here. The first one is your QuickBooks subscription, and the second is your bill pay subscription under QuickBooks. So, to clarify that a bit further here, for just QuickBooks and their broader platform or ecosystem access here, you choose one of 4 levels. Simple Start for $30 per month, Essentials at $60 per month, Plus at $90 a month, or the Advanced at $200 a month. And currently they're running a limited time offer to get 50% off your first 3 months. Cool, so you've solved for part 1. You've got access to QuickBooks. And then part 2 is layering on the bill pay functionality, which has its own 3 tiers. You can choose from Basic, which is actually free at $0 per month, or Premium at $15 per month, or the top tier Elite at $90 per month. Again, there's a limited time promotion to get 50% off your first 3 months here as well. So putting these two side by side, we have the free platform, which is Melio, and then Intuit QuickBooks Bill Pay, which will cost you a minimum of $30 per month, because that's the base level subscription that you can get. And then the bill pay, if you're happy with just the entry-level basic package, that one could be $0. But the more functionality that you need, or the more users that you need, etc., you'll have to go up in level and therefore up in price to satisfy that. In the end, when you compare the pricing models and the feature sets of both of these platforms, it's pretty clear why Melio stands out. And in case you want a reminder, here's some bullet points of a lot of the different features that we went over throughout today's video that make Melio a great option to have. Given that there are no subscription fees, unlimited free and fast ACH payments, the ability to use a credit card and sync with QuickBooks or Xero, the option to get 2 free checks every month, pay international vendors, and get access to premium features with no additional costs, makes for a very compelling overall package. With that said, if any of you would like to try Melio, I've got a link down below in the description. That way we can make you a free account and get started today. And who knows, you might even find your accounts payable flow to be a lot more enjoyable going forward.